Hello guys. Sorry I'm a bit late. I've had the worst day. I've had my computer decided to set itself up again yesterday, and every program stopped working, and none of my software or hardware works. But I think it's going to be okay. But I'm quite relieved you guys have got exams next week because it gives me a few days to try and strap it all back together and fix it. So I think we got up to I think we finished question 8. We're on question 9 of this past paper. Just need to do a quick register. Um, Give me a sec while I get that up. Alright, so we've got Jake here. Cool. We've got Scott, Billy, Danny, George, Chloe, Harry, Becky, Tristan, Ollie, Louis, Guy, Jay, Callum, Lucy, Elliot, Nula, and Kieran. Kieran, Nula. So that's everybody apart from the second years who probably weren't going to come anyway. Good, nice, good to see you all. So yeah, I am concerned that the iPad will run out of battery, um, and that a myriad of other things could go wrong, but everything's currently working fine. So I'm going to start with this one. I'm just going to start with question 9, which is a 8-mark question. Which is pretty tricky by the looks of it, but I'd like you guys to give this a go. So I'll give you 10 minutes because it is quite a hard one, this one. So 10 minutes on the clock, starting from none of my shortcuts work either. Starting from Cool. I'm back. Um, yeah, let's give this a go. So, express y as a product of linear factors. So we need to factorize this. It's a roundabout way of saying that. So we got three x terms. Let's take x out as a factor first. So we get x 5 minus 4x minus x squared. Still not linear though, although x is linear. So we need to factorize this one now. So we're going to get x. And looking at this, what are we going to have? It looks like 5 and a 1. So if I split these up into two factors, one of these needs to be minus x, one of these can be x. So let's think, if we have minus x times 1, we're going to get minus 1x. So I think we need a minus 5. Actually, no, that's not right. So we can get the 5 there, so we have a minus 5. Is that going to work? Minus 5x plus x is minus 4x. Yeah, cool. So those are my linear factors. Next, it wants me to sketch the graph for this one. So we have a root at 0. We have a root at x equals 1. And I've run out of space. Do that again. Root at 0, root at 1, and root at minus 5. It's minus 5. It's a negative cubic. So something like that would do the job. Let me put all the coordinates in. Good. Let's sketch this curve. So this curve is the same curve as before, but we've changed all the x's into x minus 2. So this, in other words, is x. F of x take 2, which means translate it to the right plus 2. So all those points are going to move to the right. So the point that was at minus 5 is now going to be at minus 3. The point that was at 0 is now going to be at 2. And the point that was at 1 is now going to be at 3. And that's it. We ought to work out where it crosses the axis. So to do that, so I'm going to have to get rid of this. To do that, we're going to have to expand basically the ends of all these bits. So we're going to get minus 2 times minus 2 squared times minus 2 cubed times 5. Which will give me minus, that's huge, minus 160. Cool, there we go. Right, anybody got any questions about that? So tricky question, but it's on an easy topic. So this is one of the harder papers. All right, question 2. Oh no, question 2, question 10. Do you guys want to do both of these at once or one at a time? What have we got? Let's find k given it's got 2 roots and solve those two. Yeah, let's say 15 minutes, 2 questions. If you need help, please comment there, and I would like to see some answers this time. You got minus 18, not minus 160. What have I done wrong? 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, 2 to the 5 times 5. Okay, yeah, you guys might be right there. I've times it all, but I shouldn't have. We should have 5. I thought it was 5 times all of it. 5 times 2 minus 10 Minus 2 squared is going to be 4 times minus 4 is minus 16. And minus 2 cubed is minus 8, but it's plus that, so plus 8. So yeah, minus 18. Yeah, minus 18. Well spotted, guys. I definitely did that wrong. Cool, good. It's good that 4 of you spotted as well. So next one, yeah, 15 minutes to do both of these questions. Please comment if you get stuck though, and comment your answers as well so I can see how you're getting on. So 15 minutes starting from Anyone need any help? Yeah, it looks right for question 10. For 11, George, so you've subbed it together. Don't know what to do from there. Solve it. So just wondering what way around you did it. There's a few ways. Yeah, you want to sub them together, but you need to eliminate something. If you sub them together and you still have x and y, you're stuck. You need to sub them together in a way that gets rid of an x or gets rid of a y. See if that helps at all. Cool. All right, let's do it. So, two different roots means the discriminant b squared minus 4ac should be greater than 0. So you can't see that, can you? B squared minus 4ac greater than 0. So we need to find a, b, and c. So a is easy, a is free. Okay, a is 3k. B slightly harder, we're going to have to think about factorizing. So b is going to be equal to minus 2k take 4. And if you wonder why, you could say minus 2k take 4 lots of x, so therefore that is what b is, and c is going to be 3. Okay, so let's put it all together. So b squared is going to be minus 2k minus 4 squared minus 4 lots of a times c, and that should be greater than 0. So expanding this, we get 4k squared minus, plus 4 times 2k is 8k, and there's 2 lots of those, so plus 16k plus 16. Take away 4 times 3 times 3, that's going to be minus 36. K, all greater than 0. So 4k squared minus, what's that going to be? 4 minus 20? Yep, plus 16 greater than 0. Divide it all by 4. K squared minus 5k plus 4 should be greater than 0. Get rid of all my workings. So you guys could solve this on a calculator. I'll do it manually though. So we're going to have minus 1 and minus 4. So k minus 1, k minus 4. So if we sketch this, it's a quadratic with a positive root, and both our roots are positive as well. So we got 1 and we got 4. And we want this to be greater than 0. So it's going to be k is greater than 4 or k is less than 1. Cool. Which everybody got. Really well done, guys. Okay, second one then. Quite difficult, solving logs and exponentials. So we're going to rearrange the first equation here and sub it into the second one. And there's two ways you could do this. You could rearrange for y or you could rearrange for x. Just trying to work out what's easiest. I think perhaps y is the easier choice. Looking at this, if we found x, we'd have x equals 1 minus e to the y. Put that in. I'm going to have to expand an e quadratic, which I think is probably more difficult than putting y in. So yeah, we'll find y equals. So e to the y is 1 take x. So y equals ln 1 take x. And we're going to put that in there. So we get ln x plus 1 squared minus 2 lots of the thing we found, ln of 1 minus x. Don't know why I put an extra bracket there. 2 ln 1 minus x equals 2. So we can use the power rule to bring the 2 up. So we'll get ln x plus 1 squared minus ln 1 minus x squared equals 2. I could use the division rule now to get ln x plus 1 squared over 1 minus x squared equals 2. E both sides, so we get e to the 2 is x plus 1 squared over 1 minus x squared. Yeah, where from here then? So I think time's up, so we get e squared times 1 take x all squared equals x plus 1. all squared. And at this stage, because it's all squared and it's all times together, we can square root everything. So we can get e times 1 take x equals x plus 1. Yep. So to solve this, oops, yeah, get rid of all of it. E take ex equals x plus 1. Collect the x's together. X plus ex equals e take 1. X1 plus e equals e take 1. So x is e take 1 over 1 plus e. Cool. Nice, Harry. Really good. Yeah, you don't actually need to find y because it says find the exact solution. It doesn't say find the coordinates or anything like that. It just says solve these equations. So yeah, e take 1 over 1 x e take 1 over 1 plus e. Yeah, brilliant. Really good work there. Okay, so we got 45 minutes left. Let's see if we can finish this paper. I don't know how much of it's left. Question 11. What's next? 2 left. Decent. Okay. So question 12 next up. So 9 marks, 9 minutes. If you guys want to get started now. It's a nice bit of. I think we've got length of line. I think this is another coordinate geometry. So 9 marks starting, 9 minutes starting from now. All right. Okay, so I didn't see any comments on this one, so I take it this one's quite difficult. So we've got a rectangle, A, B, C, D. A is 5, 0. So let's add some details to the sketch they've given us. B is 0, 12. C, 24. K. And D. Oh, we want to find D in a minute. Okay. Okay, show that K is 22. All right. And we're talking about a rectangle. So we know that AB yeah. This is a bit of a thinker, isn't it? Um, okay. Okay. Okay, that took me a while, but I got it. So we need to find the equation of this line, because if it's a rectangle, this line is going to be perpendicular. And we know the x coordinate of this one, so that we can therefore, when we find the equation of this line, we can put in x and find y. So that's the plan. So first of all, we're going to find the gradient. Let's do it a bit bigger. So step one, find the gradient of AB. So gradient of AB is going to be 12, take 0, divided by 0, take 5. So we get gradient is 12 minus 12 over 5. Okay, so that means my gradient of BC will be the negative reciprocal 5 over 12. This is 7 marks. This is a lot yeah. Okay, so the gradient of BC is 5 over 12. And we know that its intercept is 12. So I can just say y equals 5 over 12 x plus 12, because they've given us the y-intercept, so that was nice and easy. I can then put in x equals 24. So y equals 5 twelfths 24 plus 12. That seemed too easy, to be honest. If that works, I'll be very surprised. 5 times 24 divided by 12 plus 12, 22. Yeah, there you go. Easiest 7 marks I've ever seen. If you know what to do. If you don't know what to do, brutal. Have you ever done something like this before? It's just coordinate geometry. We're trying to find an equation of the two lines to find an unknown. So yeah, we did coordinate geometry right back at the beginning of the term. It's just using lines and gradients to find new lines and new gradients. So that gives me y is 22, so that's the first part done. The next bit, what's the easiest way of doing this one? Well, okay, so we're going to use, what should we do this time? Okay, this time we're going to use this line, AD. Actually, what's the easiest way? We could use the length of line equation for two different lines, but that doesn't seem it's worth 2 marks. Oh wait, we want the area of the triangle. Hence calculate the area. Okay, maybe it is worth 12 marks. Hence calculate the area. So we need to work out the length of line between those points and these points. So let's update this coordinate to 20. Was it 24, 22? So we're going to find the length of both the red lines that we've done so far. We can times those to find the area. So length of BC is going to be square root of 22 take 12 squared plus 24 take 0 squared. So that's going to be 12 squared plus 24 squared, all square rooted. Which gives me 12 root 5 for the big one. And for the small one, we're going to get 12 take 0 squared plus 0 take 5 squared, square rooted. So 12 squared plus 5 squared, square rooted, gives us, I think, 13. Yep, 13. So the area is going to be 13 times 12 root 5, which is 348.83. Where did the 10 come from? What 10? Oh, no, it's a 12. Oh, damn it. Okay, that's wrong. Sorry, guys. This one's right, but this one here is wrong because I can't read my own writing. 22 take 12, which is going to be 110 there. So 10 squared plus 24 squared, square rooted. 26. I was wondering why it came out as a non-whole answer. So we get 26 there. So it should be 26 times 13, which is 338. You guys got 349. How did you do that? 10 squared plus 24 squared. It is 26. 26 times 13. 338. Yeah, 338. George and Elliot, I don't know what you guys did, but you were slightly out. Okay, so we've got those lengths. We may as well use them. So we know the length of CD is also going to be 13, and the length of AD is also going to be 26. Ooh, oops. All right, so nice. We can use the length line equation for CD then. So I'm going to say, what was that, 13? Yeah. So I'm going to say D has coordinates x, y. So 24 minus x squared plus 22 take y squared. Oops, squared in the wrong place there. All square rooted is 13. And we also know that 5 take x squared plus y squared equals 26. So we can use those equations together to find out the coordinates for x and y. So I'm going to square both sides and expand everything in each equation. So 26 squared, 676 equals 25 minus 5x. Is that right? No, minus 10x. What do you mean the other way around? The 24x one is 26. No, because that's the shorter length there. So we get that, and we'll leave that for a second. The blue one, the green one even, we get 13 squared, 169 is, oh, that's going to be horrible to expand. 24 squared, 576 minus 48x plus x squared plus 484 minus 44y plus y squared. I left out y, didn't I? Plus y squared. In that one. Is it okay to look at just the difference between the coordinates of B and A? Yeah, I mean that would work just as well. Probably better. I'm also now thinking this is ridiculous, and the easiest way would be to do what George is saying, but I'm gonna use gradients instead so that it's something I can write down in my notes. So I've forgotten what the gradients were. Could you guys comment for me what the gradients were? I know one was 12 over minus 12 over 5, wasn't it? So the other one would be 5 over 12. Okay. So that's for long one, that's for that one. So yeah, we'll do that. They'll be much easier. I don't know why I'm making this so difficult. Um, never use lengths. Cool. So we've got 12 over 5. Yeah, so that should be the gradient of these two. So if we do 22 minus y over 24, take x equals minus 12 over 5. And for the other one, we're going to do y take 0 over x take 5 is minus 12. Oops. 12 over 5. And if I solve those simultaneously, it should be a lot easier and quicker to get to the answer. So get rid of that. So what should we do? This one will give us y, so we get y equals 12 over 5x minus 12. We could put that into the other one, so the other one's going to turn into 22. Take y is minus 288 over 5 plus 12 over 5x. So we put all those together, we can find x. So 22. Oh yeah, well spotted. Yeah, that should be 5 over 12. God, awful today. So that should actually be 5 over 12. And that should be 25. D24 plus 5. Yeah, I suppose you could. Yeah, it is only worth 2 marks. We'll get the same thing doing it like this though. I'm going to finish this. I've started this now. So 22 take away 5 twelfths x minus 25 over 12 is minus 288 over 5 plus 12 over 5x. Cool. So add my x's together. I've done something wrong here. Should x be 27? What did I get? 23. Oh, what have I done? Can anyone see a mistake? That's what I get for doing it a weird way. Yeah, fine, we'll bail out of this. That would have worked had I not made a mistake. I'm definitely making more mistakes when I'm having to write on this tablet. Alright, so, yeah, C was 24, 22. So to get from B to A, B was 0, 12. A was 5, 0. So to go to that point from there, we took A away 12, we've gone down 12, and we've gone across 5. So here's going to go down 12 to 10, and across 5 to 20. 29, did you guys get? No. Yeah, 29, 10. Yeah, there's loads of ways you could do it. I think I chose the two worst ways. Vector would be a nice way of doing it. I didn't want to do vectors though, because some students hate vectors, and it's not the only way of doing this one. So yeah, there you go. So you can do it that way. That's absolutely fine. That's definitely the easiest way. And it's definitely what they wanted because it's only worth 2 marks. But yeah, cool. Everyone okay? Right, moving on. So question 13 next, which is the last one. Let's see if we can get this done today. That'd be brilliant. Oh no, it's a 10-mark question. We've got 15 minutes left. Oh, I don't know about that. Complete the square. Find M. It's a more coordinate geometry, but it's good practice. So let's not worry about that. So 10 marks, 10 minutes. Get started now, and hopefully we'll have time to go through this. All right, 7 minutes. Let's see if we can do it. So first bit is complete the square. So I'm just going to clean my screens. This might get, yeah, a bit weird. Okay, so complete square on this. So to complete square, you need to take out a factor of 4 first of all. So y equals 4 lots x squared plus 6x, and we're going to leave the plus a on the end. So we get y equals 4. Now complete square, x plus 3 squared minus 9 plus a. Now we expand it. Y equals 4 x plus 3 squared minus 9 times 4, 20, 36 plus a. Cool. There we go. So the last constant r is 36 minus 36 plus a. Okay, given they meet, determine the value of a and find the value of b. So we're going to say these two things meet, and we know where they meet. So we're going to solve them simultaneously. So let's put those together. So we're going to get bx plus 10 equals I don't see the benefit in not expanding this, but we'll go with it. So 4 x plus 3 squared minus 36 plus a. So we've got two unknowns, a and b, so we need to use the 2 points to get two equations to solve them simultaneously. So first point to put in, we're going to get minus b plus 10 equals minus 1 plus 3 is 2. 2 squared is 4. 4 times 4 is 16. Take 36 plus a, and that will simplify to minus b equals, what that'll be minus 20, minus 10, minus 30 plus a. Okay, equation 2, same idea, we're going to put minus 21 over 4 in, so we get minus 21 over 4b plus 10 equals minus 21 over 4 plus 3. I'm going to do this on the calculator. Minus 21 over 4 plus 3, square it, times it by 4. We get 81 over 4. Take 36 plus a. So we'll simplify that one now and get, what will we get? Minus 21 over 4b plus 46 take 81 over 4, it's 103 over 4 equals a. So I'm going to put that into the other equation. So I'll get minus b equals minus 30 minus 21 over 4b plus 103 over 4. Rearrange to find b then. So let's get all the b's on the other side. So minus 1 plus 21 over 4 gives me 17 over 4b equals 103 over 4 take 30, which is minus 17 over 4. So b is equal to minus 1. Cool. All right, let's put that back up here. So minus b, so that's minus minus 1, so that's 1, is minus 30 plus a. So a is 31. So a is 31, b is minus 1. Yeah, that's it. Cool. All right, so mocks next week, guys. You have 2 papers to do, and there was a mistake. Paper 1 is 90 minutes. Paper 2 is 30 minutes. So you've got you've got 2 hours in total to do both papers. You can split them up and do them 90 minutes one day, 30 minutes the next, or you can just blast through it, do 2 hours, but it's 2 hours total. If you could try and stick to that. If you do go overtime slightly, fine, but can you write on the front, I went overtime slightly. Just so we know. Please don't cheat. You got a formula book. I'd rather you spend a bit longer and try and get through all of it, but I don't want anybody using their notes or cheating. We want to know exactly what you can do just using the formula book. Have a look at the formula book over the weekend. The papers will go up on Monday morning at 9 o'clock. Yeah. If you need any help revising next week, let me know. But I imagine lots of you will probably get them down on Monday. And you've got no lectures next week. So let me know if you need any help with anything. Assignments should be due in. I've started marking these stuff online. I think I marked all of the stats projects. I need to mark the assignments still, but I'm going to get through that next week while you guys are doing mock exams. Cool. Right, that's it from me today. Have a nice weekend and good luck next week. Yeah, cool. I'll speak to you guys in just over a week then. Cheers, guys. See you later.